The reason you can bench 225 and still got a small chest is because you bench powerlifting style. Now, here's how to bench for hypertrophy. Now, first of all, a couple of months ago, I used to bench press like 2.5 plates and my chest still looked like shit. Till one day I saw like a huge ass bodybuilder, right? Bench pressing half the weight I do, and he was still double as big as me. So I went up to him and asked him, and he explained this benching technique purely for size. And since then, my chest has blown up double. All right, let's get into it. Here's how you do it. First of all, you position the seat height so that the bar comes down to your clavicles, right? Now you take a big, nice arch like I'm doing here. You can hold the bar to make the arch easier. You retract your shoulder blades, and then you go down slowly, and then you bench press up. Slowly, try to touch to your nipple line or to your clavicle height. Now, the warm up, as you can see when I'm warming up, I'm using the exact same form I would use on a heavy bench press set. The reason we do that is because, well, we first want to make sure that our chest is actually getting warmed up, not our shoulder blades, not anything else. So you go down as slow as you would on a normal set, and then you go up, and then you go down. Just exact same tempo technique as you would on a heavy set, right? Now, I also prefer an incline. If you arch like me, like I did, then that means you will get a greater chest activation than a normal bench press, while also having more upper chest. Now, what rep ranges? Well, if you want strength, it's lower, but we're training for size here, right? But we want max muscle size, so we do about 6 to 15, right? What I recommend is that you do this rep range because you can still train relatively heavy, get a lot of hypertrophy, and your cardio won't give out if you do 15 plus reps, right? And you can go close to failure. What I recommend though is if you're just trying this new technique, go to the higher rep range, so around 12 to 15, so you can actually feel how your chest works and get a good pump without risking injury. Okay, the most important part here is progression, right? After you do the technique, it's, well, that's how you know you're getting stronger, you're getting bigger, right? What I recommend is each week add about a rep to the bar. So if you can do like 135 for 10 1 week, and then next week try 135 for 11. If it feels too easy and feels like you can get a couple reps more, then try adding 5 pounds to the bar, right? And try that for 10 reps. So that would be 140 for 10 reps. And you keep progressing like that, adding rep and weight and load so that your chest gets bigger over time. Now, before we get into the pitfalls, quick disclaimer, if you not only want to blow up your chest but have the best physique of your life, then I have an aesthetic no BS course, right? You can check it out in the link in the description. Not only will I teach you how to get a big chest, I will teach you everything I know about building muscle and size. Now, what are the pitfalls? Most people grip the bar too close, right? They will do a close grip, so their tricep takes over, and that becomes a limiting factor. Limiting factor means the muscle that gives out first, so that the other muscles in the movement don't really get close to failure. So what you do is try shoulder width. If you still feel it too much in your triceps, go a little wider till you're comfortable, right? But the thing is, you'll always still feel it in your triceps. What we want is our chest to feel first. So don't go 2 3 times shoulder weight and expect, yeah, your shoulders are gonna be fine because it's way too wide, right? You wanna find the perfect balance, see what works for you. Second of all, is not controlling the weight. Most people go too heavy, so they have to go down very fast, bounce the bar off their chest, or don't even hit their chest, which is 10 times worse. This will make sure that all the tension, instead of going to the muscle in your chest, goes to your joints and all the other tissue, which will make you easier to injure and cause less chest growth. So it's not worth it. Most simple fix here is to go lighter, practice the form, and then add progression slowly. Now, what also happens is people press the bar too up. What I mean by this is when you press your bar up and your shoulders are back still, you still use your chest, right? But some people press so far up that their shoulders roll forward. This makes sure that actually your front delts take over and the tension goes from your chest to your front delts, which will also make you be able to do less reps, fatigue the front delts, cause systemic fatigue, make you tired as fuck. Okay, no, it probably won't, right? But it'll make you more tired than doing it just for the chest. Also, you're gonna get a less big chest, a smaller chest. Who wants small chest? Anyway, that's it for the video. Apply these techniques and see your chest grow.